Pro boxing fans, Johnny Nelson, we've just concluded the weigh-in. Chris Eubank Jr, Conor Benn. Listen, I need to ask you your reaction to hearing Chris weighing 0.05 pounds over and getting fined a whopping $500,000.
I'd be fuming if I was Chris, because he's got to give it to the opposition. So of course I'll be fuming. I think it was a miscalculation. I don't think it was a struggle. I think it was a miscalculation. So it's an expensive mistake that he's made.
In regards to what you saw from both men at the end, what did you make of both of them? Did you feel like Chris looked drained, and did you feel like Conor felt like
Chris still does look drawn, and Conor looks like a cobra the way he's filled out. But he weighed at 156. He's happy, he's comfortable. Probably unfair because you remember, Conor can now switch off. He can now switch off and not worry about that. And it's two kind of fights when you're training for a fight. The fight is one to make the weight, and then you relax, and then you get your head into the fight to your opponent. Unfortunately, Chris is fighting the battle number one to make the weight still, to make sure he's all right between 8 o'clock and 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. So that's just how it is. It's what he's agreed to.
He has agreed to it, but how safe is it? How safe is it? I know he's agreed to them terms, but he struggled to make the 160 and then that 10 pounds. Now, when you look at him,
what I've seen on his social media, it's very unsafe, and it's down to the British Boxing Board of Control to actually, there's an issue there. And in the worst case scenario, God forbid, that'll show and put the British Board of Control under pressure from what he's put out on his social media. To make the weight like that, you can say it was done months ago. That was done this morning, man. To make the way how he's done it, on the morning of a fight, he's just wrong. It's dangerous, and the board are now in a situation where they think shit. So I don't know how they're going to deal with that.
Mr. Final, has that swayed your decision now, seeing both?
Yes. My decision was tilted towards Chris, but now I think that's going to be an issue. I think it's going to be an issue, and I need his dad. I need to speak to his dad. Chris needs to be there. Senior needs to be there for his son. As a father, you've made your point, Chris. I understand where you're coming from. I understand it all. Put that shit to one side. This is just be there to support your son. Forget about even being on camera. Just get backstage there. She'll just give your son that love and support. Forget about the bad stuff, man. Because trust me, it is not worth it. It is not worth it. I get where you're coming from.
Well done. I know you've got an Uber now, so thank you very much for your time, mate. I'll see you tomorrow.